Fox borrows the tiger's might. The fox was truly terrified, but it forced down its fear, raised its head high, puffed out its chest, and flicked its tail confidently. "I am merely inspecting the sentiments of the forest creatures, and deliberately showing weakness," it said. "If you don't believe me, follow me and see for yourself. No beast dares to hold its head high in my presence." The tiger was half convinced and thought to itself that the fox could never escape its grasp anyway, so it agreed. Thus, the fox strutted ahead boldly, while the tiger followed closely behind. As they passed through the bushes, a rabbit that was foraging caught sight of the tiger's figure, flattened its ears in fright, and bolted straight into its burrow. By the stream, a young deer looked up, saw the tiger's stripes, trembled in its legs, and ran away at full speed. The monkeys in the trees screamed in alarm and swung deep into the dense forest. In just that short walk, all the animals in the forest either fled in panic or hid trembling in the shadows. The fox turned back triumphantly toward the tiger. "You see now. Everyone who sees me is scared out of their wits." The tiger looked around at the empty surroundings and completely believed the fox's words. In great respect, it let the fox go free. But not long after, while the tiger was drinking water in the mountains, it happened to overhear two little squirrels whispering in a tree. "Yesterday that fox was so cunning. If it hadn't had the tiger following behind it, I wouldn't have been afraid of it at all." Exactly. We were afraid of the tiger, not that pretentious fox. The tiger suddenly understood and stamped its feet in rage. It finally realized that it had been completely deceived by the fox's clever words, and had mistaken its own awe-inspiring presence for the fox's authority. As for the fox that had narrowly escaped, it never dared to show itself so boldly again. Because it knew that without the tiger's protection, it was nothing more than an ordinary prey in the forest. This story teaches us two important lessons. First, do not bully others by borrowing someone else's power. The fox used the tiger's might to intimidate others. It seemed triumphant, but it was all false. Once the support is gone, its true weakness is revealed. Second, we must stay calm and judge carefully, never letting surface appearances deceive us. The tiger, because of its impulsiveness and gullibility, failed to see the real reason for the animal's fear, and ended up being tricked by a much weaker fox. In life, we should be wary of those who flaunt borrowed authority, and we must learn to think independently, see through illusions, and recognize the true essence behind false displays of power.